Arthur Morgan actually deserves redemption, or is he not worthy of it? This video will be like a mini character analysis video, and we're going to talk about whether the protagonist of Red Dead Redemption 2 actually deserves redemption. To give you all some context, let me tell you a brief history of Arthur's character. So Arthur lost his parents at a very young age, and just like any orphan in the 19th century, he needed someone to survive, something that could feed him, and the easiest way for a poor orphan would have been the way of crime, and so he did. At the age of 14, he joined a gang, and that started his criminal history. Throughout the game, we learn more and more about him, and how his character thinks and behaves, his perception of the world, and most importantly, his worthiness for redemption. Nobody can deny that he had a tough life. I mean, he lost his parents and then his son. All of this affected him in some way. He is definitely a man of tragedy, but he is still a cold-blooded man. He is not your generic, heroic, good protagonist who always follows his moral code, helps others in need, and never goes beyond the line to hurt someone. Those types of characters are a thing of the past. People just don't like them anymore. What everyone needs nowadays are characters that are tragic and have both good and bad characteristics, which reflect realism. Arthur wouldn't have been an icon character if he hadn't had his bad and unique traits. He is a cold-blooded criminal who robs banks and trains and kills innocent people without thinking twice, and nobody knows how many people he has killed in his life. Yeah, it's weird to talk so deeply about a fictional character, but it actually gives them more depth, if you ask me, and I love how the game gives us multiple endings. If you ask me, not everything was good for Arthur, because as the game progresses, you can sense how more miserable he becomes. Not just because of his diseases, but because of his overall life. His philosophy is pretty straightforward. You get what you deserve. He knows he is not a good guy, and he didn't try much to be one. He wholeheartedly accepts whatever he faces in life and doesn't try to fake anything. That's actually a plus. It can show us how structured a particular character is. He has a realistic point of view about the world, like anyone with a brain in the Wild West would have. He knows how the world works, and that it isn't a perfect place. Before the main question, let me ask you another question. Do you think Arthur himself thought he deserved redemption or something better for his life? Probably not. He is very uncertain about what he actually wants or needs. The whole game of Red Dead Redemption 2 is about his struggle and self-discovery, and the endings give us a satisfying closer look at his story. So to sum everything up, Arthur Morgan is a tragic character. He has faced a lot in his life, but he made others suffer too, even the innocent ones. Now I want to ask you, do you think he deserves redemption or something good in his life? If you played the game, you must have some sort of opinion on this matter. Comment on whatever you think and let others see it too. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I won't call this a proper character analysis video, and I might make one in the future, but for now, I want to thank every one of you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.